everyone. My name's Dr. Donnie Horner, and this is our lesson on building a high-performance culture. The context for this module is set as follows. Culture, it's complex, but it's not complex for the reasons that we think it is. It's complex because it's a very familiar term. It's a term that's kicked around in many, many different vernaculars. And oh, by the way, most folks who tend to use the word don't really use it precisely. So the complexity is really surrounding the familiarity of the term. So we're going to unpack the term, what culture is, and then we're going to build on the science to determine the best ways to build a high-performing culture. Our module is organized with 4 lessons. Lesson 1 deals with the science. What is culture? And the key to this is knowing that in order to really understand culture, you've got to spend some time understanding the science and best practices. And given that foundation of knowledge, we can then move forward with dealing with how do you go about the hard part of building a high-performance culture. Lesson 2 talks about characteristics of high-performing teams, because essentially, in order to build a high-performing culture, you need a high-performing team. Lesson 3 deals with culture transformation. How do we go from poor to good or from good to great? And transformation in this sense deals with change, and change we know to be very difficult. Lesson 4 is a wrap-up. Lesson 4 deals with, okay, we're armed with knowledge. We know how to go about the process. We know why it's hard. What ropes do we need to know, and what ropes do we need to skip in order to build a high-performing culture?